So it's April the 26th, and it's the day after Easter Monday, Easter Bank Holiday Monday, and I've just had some relieving news. Because basically on Friday I went over to the winery to taste the wine that's been sitting in the tank since early March, when we were originally going to be bottling the wine. And what's happened is the wine has been kept in a tank with what's known as a chapeau flottant, which is a floating hat. It's a movable top to the tank. And in theory it should be fine, but the reality is that it can let some air in. And when I tasted the wine on Friday, it was clear that a bit of air has got into the wine, and it had lost some of its primary aromas, some of its freshness. And God, I just, over the weekend, I thought, oh my God, what are we going to do about this? What I also did on Friday was taste some wine from the other half of the wine, which is still in a tank in the winery, which is in great condition. But I had to persuade the boss of the bottling plant to use that wine somewhere else, the not so fresh wine, and to allow me to take in a new batch of wine. And I thought that he wouldn't do it because it's basically my fault that my dry goods supplier, my capsule supplier, hadn't provided the right product. It wasn't his fault, so he didn't have to do it, but he did it. Today he phoned me up to say, yeah, Stephen, it's best you start off with the right wine, and the fact that the wine in the bottling plant had deteriorated, he agreed with me, and he thought that we should take the fresher wine. So complete relief, and it's good news all around, because, well, good news for everybody, because it means Mirabeau is going to be as it should be, fresh as a daisy. So he's going to bring it across from the winery in Porcieux to Brignoles, which is where we're going to be bottling the wine, just before the actual bottling, and it should be just perfect. Oh.